So that was the fastest check-in that I've ever done. But I have to say this. I got asked the most random question that I'm just shocked by. Excuse me, what? Well, guess what today is? As you can see, it is cruise day. Cruise day is here in California, leaving from Long Beach on the Norwegian Bliss. Chandra's already back there relaxing. He's already lounging around. Wow, what an incredible, amazing California trip this has been. If you missed the last vlog, go check it out. Check out all the stuff we did before the cruise. There's a link down there in the description. Go check it out. We had the best time. We've actually been here 9 days before this cruise. We've done all kinds of things. We've seen so much of California and had the best time. So check that out. Now it is cruise day. And as you can see, we're already on the ship. What a whirlwind. Check-in was easy. Well, it's always chaotic when you're getting onto a ship. So you have to find a porter to give you your bags. And if you're at a port that's not super organized, sometimes that can be a little overwhelming. So keep that in mind because it does get a little bit crazy. Once you drop your bags off, then you get in line for check-in. It's easy from there. This is probably the best part of the whole cruise. I always say that. It's the most exciting part when you're going up the gangway and you're getting on. I'm really excited. It's going to be a great 5 days. We're heading to Mexico. We're going to Cabo and Ensenada. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've done a West Coast cruise. This was our very first cruise. I'll talk more about that later, but let's go. We got on board. We went and made reservations for go-karts and laser tag and all of our dining reservations. For this cruise, it is a 5-day cruise to Mexico. And because it is a short cruise, we don't have to make reservations for any of the shows. It's just first come, first serve. So that's really nice. But we did have to make reservations for the go-karts and laser tag and all the restaurants. It's going to be a fantastic 5 days. Did I mention it's going to be fantastic? Now, Sean and I have been on this ship before. It's actually the very last Norwegian ship that we have been on was on Norwegian Bliss. We had an inside cabin, but today I have a balcony cabin. What? So amazing. I haven't had a balcony cabin. I don't know when the last time I've had one. It's been a while. Sometimes I have ocean views, sometimes I have promenade views or Central Park views, but to have an entire balcony that I can go outside and smell the ocean is just going to be like such a treat. Such a treat. Would you like to see a tour of the room? Would you like to see this amazing balcony room? On our last Norwegian Bliss, we had an inside cabin, which was very tiny. This cabin is super spacious. I am in cabin 14700, so I'm at the very front of the ship. I'm the very first room on deck 14. We're gonna start right here with the balcony. Because we're at the front of the ship, we have a bump out, and I didn't even know this, and it's kind of like a secret little hidden gem when you have a bump out balcony. All a bump out means is that it's not straight across, it has a little bit of an angle, so you get a lot more space. And check out the angle that I have. Like I have the entire ship. I can see the whole thing, the whole entire ship. This is gonna be such a great balcony. Plus you have all this natural light. Moving inside the cabin now, you will find here, there's a sofa and there's a nice vanity area. There's a hair dryer. Talking about outlets, there are 3 US plugs here and there is 1 European plug. Moving along here, it's a little TV, but who wants to watch TV on a cruise? We can go out and have fun. Here's the bed. It's a nice bed. It is put together. These do separate if you want to have a friend join you on your cruise. These separate and those 2 end tables on the side would go in between. And you'll see the closet here. On Norwegian ships, the layout can be different and typically with a balcony. So you either have your bed next to the balcony door or the sofa next to the balcony door. For this cabin, the bed is next to the closet. I personally do not like this layout. I personally like when the bed is next to the balcony. For one thing, I get to sit in bed and look out the window and see the water go by, which I really love. But I also don't like to have to squish in by the bed to get into the closet. It's just a personal preference of mine. It doesn't wreck my cruise or anything. I just prefer that. But this is completely fine. The closet is here. It's got plenty of space for all of my stuff. And then moving into the bathroom, pretty standard bathroom, nice shower, toilet, sink, and plenty of storage area for everything that you could possibly want. There you go. That's the cabin tour. This is going to be a really great cabin. It's really nice. I haven't been on a Norwegian ship in such a long time. It's kind of crazy to be back here and I'm loving it and having the best time. So we're going to head out of here and go grab some drinks, some coffee. I have the beverage package, which most people have the beverage package for Norwegian. So let's go grab something to drink and get this vacation started because boy, it's going to be fun. It's going to be so great. There's so much stuff to do on the ship. Plus we have stuff that we're doing in ports. Norwegian Bliss coming at you. Let's get going. We'll leave Sean there alone. He can have his little nap. Let's go. Come on. And just like that, we're sailing. This port isn't the prettiest. I'm loving it. I've done a lot of sailaways and something about being here on the Pacific Ocean is absolutely magical. I love it. So different, even though it's the same. I don't know. Here we go. I'm still in the process of getting ready for dinner, but I'm just sitting here going, wow, I've really missed having a balcony. Like, it's really nice. I just love it so much. Being able to look out and see the ocean and hear the ocean and see the sun, and the sun is setting. It's very magical. It's been a very long time since I've had a balcony. I had to share that with you because like I almost have a tear. Because it's been a long time. But now it is time for dinner and I'm getting ready. So I'll see you in a few seconds with a good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening as we head to Cabo on the Norwegian Bliss in the Pacific Ocean right now. Yeah, that's all I have. I don't even have the words. That's how I feel right now. Everything in my head is kind of jumbled and I have no words to like describe how I'm feeling. And it's all happiness, no sadness. The last 9 days in California and doing all the things that we did, and now ending it with the cruise, it's spectacular. That's all I can say. It's just spectacular. Having a balcony and being able to see the ocean like right now, watch the sunset. It's everything. It's just so amazing. I am the happiest at sea. I feel the closest to Sean at sea, and I've said that a lot of times before on cruises, and so this is truly my happy place, and I'm so just overjoyed. But now it's time for dinner. I'm ready to go. It's going to be a good night. I don't know, I really honestly have no idea what's planned, so I'm just going to go with it, but I do know that dinner is tonight, so we're going to head to dinner, maybe get a cocktail first, and then head to dinner. I don't know what's going on, so I'm just kind of taking it all in, and it's awesome. It's amazing. So let's head to dinner and do what we do, see what we see. Oh yeah, see my man's gonna need these. Pacific Ocean. It's not too bad right now, but it will be, I'm sure. Let's go to dinner. Come on, let's go. Hi everyone. Oh wow. Yes, I'm already in my PJs, but wow, what a day. Oh man, I am wiped out. Disneyland has been exhausting. I've loved every minute of it, but it has been totally exhausting and I am tired. Scusa. We are hauling. We are rocking and we are rolling to Cabo San Lucas. Like, it is crazy. So if you are going on a West Coast cruise, make sure you bring your C-bands or pack your meds because you're going to need them for this cruise. Like, we are rocking. We are moving. We are hauling. Today was a great, great day. You've already seen it. And tonight we went to dinner at Cagney's. I didn't film me eating, but let's talk about it really fast. Let's talk about what I ate. The meal was great. I don't think Cagney's is the best steakhouse at sea, but it is a really great dinner if you want to have a date night or you want to have something special. Definitely plan to have Cagney's and add that to your list. A lot of people get free at sea, so you get your dining package included anyway. And I think for this ship, I think Cagney's is a great contender for being a great dinner that you can add to your cruise. So I started off with shrimp cocktail. The shrimps were huge. They were really great. They were crisp and they tasted wonderful. And the cocktail sauce was delicious. So, so good. I still think that MSC has the best shrimp cocktail at sea, and I will stand by that until I'll be going on MSC next. So I'm interested to try out my theory. But if I recall, MSC still has the best shrimp cocktail. But it was still delicious on Norwegian, absolutely delicious. And then I had a Caesar salad, which was good. It was a Caesar salad. How much more can you get? Dressing, lettuce, croutons. And then the steak came, and I got a New York strip tonight, and I had it cooked medium, and it was perfect. There were other people at the table that did not get their steaks cooked the way they wanted. Either it was undercooked or it was overcooked, so that was kind of, I don't like that because you're paying extra for a specialty restaurant, but nobody seemed to mind, so everybody was okay. For me, I wouldn't have been okay with it, but everybody else was okay, so I was okay with it too. Then for dessert, I got apple pie, which I wasn't impressed with the apple pie. They used to have, the apple used to come in the little containers, like these little silver, kind of look like little pots. And they were fresh and they were so good. They were my favorite. They came with ice cream on top. This apple pie tasted, I would say tasted worse than I would find in the buffet. It tasted old and stale and made like it had been made 3 days ago and popped in a microwave. Not the best, but the ice cream was great. I ate that. I did not eat the apple pie because it just tasted bleh.
But overall, I would say the meal was good. It was fine. Like I said, I don't think it's the best steakhouse at sea. For me, I still say MSC has the best steakhouse. And then I would put Royal in there for chops. And then I would put Fahrenheit 555. And then I would put Cagney's. And that's really hard for me to say because when Sean and I first started cruising Norwegian, which we have cruised with Norwegian a lot, we are platinum with Norwegian, and Cagney's was a whole different restaurant. Actually, Norwegian was a whole different cruise line. So they didn't have these free at sea packages. They didn't have the included drinks package. They didn't have any of that. So when you're actually paying for stuff, like you're paying for, your surcharge for your specialty dining, it makes a difference in food quality. They can say it doesn't, but I think it does. And you can see it and you can taste it. And it's not that same Cagney's that we fell in love with when we first started cruising in Norwegian. And we've noticed the downfall of the Cagney's restaurant here on Norwegian. Since Sean and I have been cruising, like I said, we've been cruising with them a very long time. So when you keep going to the same restaurant, you really can see how things are declining. And this restaurant has. Not that saying that it's bad. It is definitely not bad. It is a great specialty dining restaurant. And it's a great one to add to your meal rotation for your free at sea. It's fantastic. But compared to the other cruise lines, I don't think it is as good as it used to be. And it used to be for us, it used to be the top steakhouse out there. But it's included with most people's dining packages and it is what it is. So there's that. Just my opinion. It's fine. And I am so tired. I do want to talk about the thing that happened earlier today, and I did mention it, I have never been asked a question like this before. So I was checking in, and the guy's going through the questionnaire about, do you have any COVID symptoms? Have you been feeling sick? Blah, 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 last 14 days. All the questions that they ask. And then the very last question was, do you plan on getting pregnant on this cruise? I'm sorry, what? Come again? That is no joke. I thought there might have been like a lost in translation kind of thing. So I even asked him a second time, I'm like, is there more to that question? Are you missing some pieces here? Something's missing. He's like, no, it tells me right here. Do you plan on getting pregnant on this cruise? What? I was shocked. And then I even asked him a third time to clarify, to make sure that I just possibly didn't hear him wrong. I said, can you explain that what you just asked there? And he's like, yes, one more time. Do you plan on getting pregnant on this cruise? I'm going to leave that there. Food for thought. That was actually asked to me. So that is the strangest question that I've ever been asked at check-in ever. Now, side note, I do believe he was supposed to ask, will I be pregnant, whatever the cutoff is for the date, if it's whatever it is, 24 weeks or 28 weeks, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to ask the rest of that, but he conveniently left that off. And that's why I asked him 3 times, can you repeat your question? Yeah, so I think that's what it was, but wow, that is the strangest thing that I've ever been asked on a ship ever in my entire cruising career. So that'll go down in the history books because that was really funny and I could not believe that he asked it. So I will leave you with that because with that, I'm going to go to bed and pass out hard. And one really amazing thing about tomorrow is I don't have to set an alarm and get up for ship tour because Sean and I have already done it. So we've been on Norwegian Bliss. I think it was 2018, maybe it was 2019. It was December of either 2018 or 2019. We went on the Norwegian Bliss. It was my very last Norwegian cruise ship with Sean, and we did a ship tour for you. So it's already finished. Check the links down there. The link is down there if you'd like to check out this entire ship from top to bottom. But I don't have to do it again because Sean and I have already done it. So I get to sleep in tomorrow, which is going to be heavenly. But before I end, I want to say thank you. Thank you for following along on all of my ventures. Thank you for all your support and your love and your comments and your messages. Thank you for all of that. Our channel would not be here without you, and that is hands down the truth. We wouldn't be doing this if you weren't watching. So thank you so much for all that you do, and I hope you are having a great day, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. I hope it's going great. And with that, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hi everyone, it's Stef here, and I'm just sat here having drinks with my friends Ben and Dave and Oscar. Hey Oscar.
Hello, it's amazing.
Are you American too, Oscar?
Yeah, it's amazing.